yourself again?
Yep, talking to myself again. Do you want to talk? No. No, too early in the morning. Right, we're loaded up. Breakfast is in. Bikes are loaded. We're ready to go. Right, day 5. Right, quick recap here. Little problem, we're out in another part of the desert. Where are we heading for, Patrick?
Oh, forgot.
Inzi, is it? Alniff. We're heading for Alniff, and poor old Tigger here had a bit of a rubbing issue yesterday, which the rubbing issue solved itself as he's lost the toolbox. So the problem with that is now his saddlebag is flopping around. Has been rubbing off.
Toolkit.
Yeah, some Burka has a toolkit off a 300 rally, so the bag was flopping around. So we have her all strapped up here now and ready for action. It's a 3-man job, this was. 3-man job in the desert. But we're sorted and good to go. We've covered a bit of road today and a bit of dirt and a bit of both. Stopped for lunch at the moment. We're currently in a little town called Alniff. Don't know if there's much in it. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot in the town, but we stopped for lunch in this cool cafe restaurant. So looks fairly cool. There's a couple of Hungarians rented bikes down in Marrakesh. A bit of a tour as well, and there's this guy here cooking our lunch. It's all good. Big feeding time at the zoo. We're all hungry, all hot, so we get a feed and then keep going. Right, we're currently in a valley somewhere. We're heading for, where are we heading for? To here? Todra.
Tinnahealy.
Not Tinnahealy, Tinnahere, which is not far from the Todra Valley. We'll get that tomorrow. But this is where we currently are at the moment. Thirsty work. With a dusty finger. Once you go up, you have to go down. So I think there's going to be plenty of downhill in a while. Excuse the little tickly cough. I think it's something to do with the dust. Well, actually I pretty much always have it. You probably noticed from watching my videos. Which way do we go? I think this way. Okay, drop a juice. Guy in the house up there. There's a woman. Somebody in the house. That's just my wife. Yeah, seems like we're on the right track anyway. Must be with this here, yeah. 1933.
What's wrong?
That's wrong. It's 1705 elevation.
Well, it says 1710 there, look.
Alright. Well, that's not far off, so.
What are we at?
1705.
1709.
You 1709?
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
What are you? Well, I'm hardly 4 metres above you there.
No.
I think there's about... Come up and get the background and make sure to get the... What temperature is it for up here? 25.
Ready to go?
Huh?
You good to go?
Yep.
Au revoir. We just stopped for a little break there, and the lady come climbing up the mountain from her house to see if we're okay, if we needed directions. Between her French and Faker's bit of French, they were able to kind of communicate, but she says this trail here gets a bit tricky. So we're gonna go on down and see how we get on. We kind of have to go now, we've gone so far. It'll be a pain in the ass to have to go back. It might be just a bit rocky like this though. If it's just like this, it'll be okay. This is alright. We play it by ear. There's not much else we can do. Either that or else strike back the whole way we've come, which is 30 odd K. To go back and take a main road. So I think we'll just barrel on this. And here's a load of donkeys. Hey, look at that. It's like a donkey farm. Another dry riverbed. Hey, donkey. Jeez, there's loads of them. I hope we're not chasing some of these donkeys all over the side of the mountain. Now, there is other tracks here as well. Or is there? I think I've seen a couple of tracks along the sides. Oh, but no. No, that's just pig and takers. Oh, that's a nice breeze. As we come around the bend there, there's a lovely breeze coming across through the valley. Nice. In fairness, it's not as hot today as it was yesterday in the desert, probably because we're up higher. We're in the valley here in the mountain range, so you're getting the odd breeze here and there. It makes you feel a bit cooler anyway. We knew we were getting into this one today, so we brought supplies today. Full packs of water. Had a good breakfast. We stopped and we had lunch before we got into this, so if it does take us another 3 or 4 hours to get through it, we're well stocked up. But I don't think it will. Yep, we have a dropper. Just take your time. Take your time, take it slowly. Do you want a hand through that?
Just hold it there for a sec.
If it don't hit it hard, just take your time through it. Yeah, it's going to be a tough couple of hours, I think. But it is what it is. Up on the pegs, Marvin. There we go. A lot of these things are just a little bit easier with a little bit of pace. For me anyway, I know everybody's different. Oh. Right down in the valley of Doom now, so I think the best thing to do is to just carry on and deal with what we come across. If it takes us a while to get to it, we'll just battle on. Because we've kind of got to the point of no return. We're going down into the riverbed now. Oh, this is crazy. Crazy fun. Some people will say you're mad, but define mad. Enjoy an adventure. That's what it is. Fair play to you, safe, but just keep it on the good side. Now, what we've come down, we must go back up, so hopefully the upside of it is a little bit more forgiving than the coming down side. Huh? I think this is going to be a tough climb out of here. Right, good morning. We're on to day 6. Day 5 video ended very abruptly. What would you say, Fick? We
bit off more than we could chew.
We bit off a little bit more than we could chew, and we were kind of on the wrong path, we'll say.
Talent ran out.
Talent ran out. When we got there, there's nothing like doing a mountain pass in the dark over, what would you call it, boulder fields? Rocks and boulder fields. We'll stick up a few pictures here for you to have a look at while I'm waffling on. But anyway, I ended up stopping video and I put the camera in my bag because it was just too much hard work. It was hot, it was sweaty, it was very, very hard to try and do what we were doing. We ended up going up over, what's the name of it? The Jebel Saghro.
What?
I'll put the name up here as well. We thought we'd had one mountain basically to climb up and over the top and down the other side. When we got down to the first one, yeah. Right, sorry, we had another dead battery, so we're back again now with the battery pack. Yeah, so basically we thought we had one mountain piece to cover, and turns out we didn't, we had 3. So we got up over the second one, thinking that we would reach the summit, only to realise that we hadn't. The pathway looked a lot better down the other side. We went down the other side, got to the bottom and realised that the river had washed the pathway away. So we had to take another alternative route, which took quite a while to get through and up over the next pass. We then met a Berber goat herder, one of the shepherds. Actually, she was out running around the mountains looking after her goats and stuff, just a young girl. We later met her brother and her other 2 sisters and her mother. Really nice people, very friendly, very helpful. But that girl and her brother, they were a huge help to us coming down off the mountain. It had got dark at this stage, so we were literally running on the remainder of the light from the moon basically before we got to. I'd say she was what, probably 14, 12?
I was 11, 12.
Would you?
Yeah.
I would have thought she was like 12, 14. But we got a picture with her. Really, really, really nice, really friendly. All they wanted to do was help us, which was brilliant. So we got back down onto the pathway anyway. We had another 17 kilometres on it, just a standard dirt road to do after that. Then once we got back onto the tarmac at we had another 58 kilometres, so it was after 10 o'clock by the time we got to the hotel here where we are. So we're a late start this morning. What we decided to do was take a bit of a handier day today. We're going to leave all our bags and our luggage and everything here at the hotel. We're going to stay here again tonight. We're literally at the foot of the Todra Gorge, which is basically just over there. So there's a loop up through the Todra Gorge which will bring us around the back of the mountains, and then we're going to do Dada's Gorge. So by the time we get back here, it'll be possibly about 200 kilometres. So that'll be our easy day. So we're up this morning, we've had our breakfast, we've done a bit of washing, as you can see. We're running out of socks and jocks because of the heat and the sweat and the hard work here. But yeah, today's going to be an easy day. We're all tired and feeling the effects of yesterday. Yesterday was by far the hardest day I've ever had in the bike in over 30 years. There was sections of it I have, as I said, I'm putting pictures up here. Those pictures were taken when we were stopped having a rest on the easy sections before we got to the next boulder section. It took a lot of work and a lot of effort to get through there, but we done it, we got it. I've never pushed myself so hard on the bike and pushed either any other people on a bike so hard to do it. But it was done. It was done and it's done now. So would I do it again? No. But it was an experience I'll never forget. So yeah, I think a little bit more homework and looking into these passes before we go over them. But today should be a handy enough one. 200-kilometre loop. It's all just standard dirt road around the toe of the gorge, and then most of the dead is tarmac at them, so we'll have that. But we have a lovely spot here. Nice little view from the back of our room on the balcony here. So we're gonna just get ready to go. There's lads setting up routes and maps and everything else, so we're good to go?
Yeah.
We're good to go.